Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Waylanders. It's a Dragon Age style Western RPG that is coming out in Steam Early Access June 16th. I got early access to it, so we're going to take a quick look. I know there's probably like 5, 10, 20 hours of gameplay available in this early access version. Thing is, I get really stressed out when I, like, play up to the maximum on an early access game, and then it comes out 1.0, like, 5 years later, and then I have to start over again. It's easier for me to just kind of dive into this. Ooh, there's some other races? Kind of other races I like. Okay, we'll talk about this in a second, but, it's just easier for me to just take a quick look. So this is going to be one quick-ish look at this game. Only thing I know about this, apart from the fact that it's Dragon Age inspired, is also it is a mixture of Celtic mythology and medieval stuff. And you, like, flip back and forth using time travel. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Anyway, I'm going to be a Morian because they look rad as shit. A mortal race with dark skin, golden eyes, and a penchant for both fate-based magics and intellectual pursuits. After centuries living amongst humans and other surface dwellers, most Morians have grown tired of the mortal affairs and developed thriving communities of their own, the underworld and the medullas. Alright, so in that case, I can be a sorcerer, a healer, ranger, rogue, guardian, warrior. I'm gonna go sorcerer. Could also go healer. Oh, wait. Can I not... Does this make me into a thin dude? But I want to be a big dude. Maybe I can change my body type as we go along. I mean, this is fine, but like, muscle wizard casts fist? Alright, whatever. Okay, so I'm a Morian protector. I wish I could see the other backgrounds, but I guess we only have one. Yep, nope. Hairstyle. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can potentially have a rad hairdo. With that, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Whoa, look at those eyes. Those are great. I had facial hairs. I'm ambivalent about a lot of these hairstyles. I guess I'll just be a scrawnier dude. Well, we have eye color of gold. Gold, 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 or gold. I like this gold. Skin tone. Ooh. Be dark. I was kind of hoping this plum beard would actually be properly plumish. Oh. Anyway, we have our wizard. Ooh, high. Stat points. Can I min-max? So... decent stats across the board. Intelligence, analytical thinking, careful assessment, increases efficiency and abilities, speed cooldown, crit chance, dodge chance, health, and resilience. All in on willpower. Hey, that still gives me some other points to put into intelligence. I just feel like cooldowns might be a good idea. I don't know if there's going to be a mana system in this one, but if I'm a wizard, let's go with that. What is our name? Bucket? And we are an inanimate object. No, that's rude. I should be a he. There we go. Wanda, the last time you min-maxed, you died from cardiac arrest, and it was worth it. What are the three icons at top? Your race, your class, and your background. I love the character art. Like, this is the kind of game that would age real well over the next, like, 5 years.
The first to rise, my king.
Always.
Is there anything you need?
No. I've been looking forward to this day my entire life. The moment I finally meet the Tuatha de Danaan. The moment we finally blend our worlds into one.
As have I. Though you might have to stop me from putting my foot in my mouth. Meeting my gods, my heroes. It's a lot to take in.
You don't have to do any of the talking. Or convince them to treat you like an equal. That's my job.
For that, I'm grateful.
Are the others awake?
That new soldier woke even before me. The others are beginning to stir.
What about my son?
Do you want the honest answer? Or,
He's fast asleep, isn't he?
he didn't go to bed until about 2 hours ago. I'm pretty certain he's still drunk.
Oh. I asked you to guard him. Watch over him.
I know, but
Perhaps the prince should remain here on the ship during our negotiations today.
then how will he learn?
Well, not from you, I suppose.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
Whoa.
How long have they been here?
The whole time.
I am
So-
blue.
How do you feel about meeting the gods today?
I am so blue. And wow. I am not Bucket, I am Blueberry. Oh well, it's fine. I kind of am pretty cool with how my character is. They're all talking about, like, meeting the gods, but, like, my character is visually, like, halfway there already. Also, the voice actor of that king is just, like, it is gravel in a blender. Damn. I am Grandpa Smurf. Ooh, that's a good one, too. Bucket full of blueberries. Let's see, how am I feeling? I am excited to be here.
That's the spirit. I'm right here with you.
I came up here in the first place to ask if your majesty wanted some breakfast.
Not just yet. Allow me a few more moments alone to enjoy the stars on the horizon before the sun washes them away.
But of course, my lord. Shall we?
I wish that song had gone on longer, honestly.
And now, thanks to my hard work, I'm the youngest leader of the Druids College ever.
Yes, Amagin, we know you ship rainbows. Stop bragging to the new kid.
Well, not all of us have had thousands of years to perfect our craft.
You're right, some of us learned to shut up before we turned 30.
Be nice, my dear. The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Yeah, because nighttime is when no one ever does or says anything naughty.
You're insufferable.
I love you too.
Sustenance has arrived.
Oh, thank goodness. I am positively famished.
You ate more than anyone else at dinner last night.
Yeah, I worked it all off.
Okay, egg time. Yum.
We have to wake up the prince eventually, but he's not going to be happy about it.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Don't look at me.
Whoever the art director is for this series, damn, they did a good job with this. Alright, I gotta change one thing. Audio, I should probably mess with this a little bit. Are you serious? There's no voice acting slider. That's a weird feeling. You serious? Uh-oh. There we go. I gotta crank that all the way up. Every game that has voice acting needs a voice acting slider. If it doesn't... What? Ugh. Guess I get to be Grandpa Smurf after all. Apparently, going to the options kicks you back to the main menu. Okay, so this is why I was confused. The exit to main menu button is here, but you think, looking at this, exit to main menu. Yeah, that's my fault, but when you're on a menu like this, you think exit menu. No, you actually have to press escape to be able to back out of this menu again. That the exit button is truly the exit to menu. I get why, but I was just like, I just want to close the menu. Why can't I do that? I think it's because it's supposed to be a built around controller controls, which I guess makes sense. But from my perspective, I don't really like having to press escape a second time around to leave the menu. You might notice that I'm a little bit more feedback heavy on this one. That's because there's a decent chance the developers will watch this video. That animation is busted. And so, while it may seem like I'm nitpicking, it's one of those where, like, games in early access need to be improved. That's why they're in early access. And, what? Alright, well, there it goes. I'm glad I saved. I'm gonna try using a controller for this. Damn. But yeah, Wander delivers heavy criticism of the things I like. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, overall first impressions of this game, I mean, obviously we don't know the gameplay yet, but the presentation of the story is not half bad. The art direction is great, the voice acting choices are pretty good, and I love the idea of a number of these things in conjunction with each other. And so, it is important not to pull punches, because that's how games don't get improved. Alright, so I'm going to use a controller, because it seems a lot smoother. Okay, that makes sense. What am I looking at? Map. That's what I'm looking at. I love the swirly patterns in the background of this menu, by the way. I didn't talk about it earlier, but that's such a cool look. I need to try that for myself in some of my artwork. Okay. Well, what's up? Oh. You seem fond of muscles.
You would be too if you'd spent 27 years chiseling your body to absolute perfection. I've earned this. I'll flaunt them as I wish.
End conversation. So oh, I have to talk to these guys.
Anything I want. I'm joking, dear. Taliesin is a powerful, handsome man. We have a nice time together.
I could talk to more of these characters, but I actually want to get to the gameplay. It was asking what was up with her and Tayson, and the answer is they getting it on. Sup? What do you think of the prince?
Lugate? He's a kid. People have started writing him off as a possible ruler, but what is he? 19? He has time. He's smart and he's kind. Oh, he'll grow into a king one day. I have faith in him. Oh, we don't know each other that well. I'm a middle-aged widower, and she's a beautiful woman with more knowledge than I could acquire in 20 lifetimes. Oh, we've met up dozens of times over the past few years, but never really talked about it. I'm just glad to get to spend time with her.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any awkward questions I can ask. And that's fine. So yeah, I could talk to these characters more. I like their voice actors. I wish the main character was voice acted, to be honest. But I think that's true of almost any one of these games where the character, you pick their line, but you don't actually hear it. And it's like, I kind of wish I could just hear it too, but obviously that's a nothing. Oh, I love the reflections in here. It's actually pretty good. I've been playing a lot of games lately with baked-in reflections, and it's ugh. Let's see. You don't seem to like the prince very much.
Yes, well, he's an idiot. I mean it. He's a total dipshit. He's a party kid. He doesn't act like a prince. The king is so devoted to helping him try to get his shit together, but Lugade doesn't even care. And then I got stuck babysitting the little fucker. He's not my favorite.
I heard the Druid College has an enormous library.
I've lived there since I was a kid. Oh, yes, I could go on about it forever. It's my favorite place. I was found to have talent and brought there to study. Imagine all the smartest people in the world, all in one place, all trying to get smarter. Everyone devout, excited, hungry for knowledge, power. It's exhilarating. And now they put me in charge. It's almost too good to be true.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Him swearing felt weirdly, like, it felt jammed in, and instead of natural. What is this? Who is the? Oh, is this the prince? We have to wake him up.
Your Highness? Prince Lugade?
If he ruined my favorite cloak, I'm gonna feed him to
Go easy on him, Amagin. Maybe he'll be better at holding the throne than holding his liquor.
At his age, I was already an established professor.
We already know you're a freak, no need to brag.
Yeah, bragging is my thing.
Everyone, we're here.
A lot of weird transitions here, but again, rough edges get smoothed. So do I have any buttons that I can press while I'm running around? Whoa, okay. So we gotta talk to King Ith and Prince Lugade. I'm assuming this is the prince? Maybe?
I'm humiliated. How dare he? I am his son. Does that mean nothing to him? Why can't he accept that I'm trying my best?
Okay. I should have... I need to remember to read these out loud, so I asked him, things seem tense between you and your father. Anywho, he knows you're trying.
You really think so? I'm not sure I care right now.
Wow, that is so quiet. Holy crap. Do you actually want to be king?
It's never mattered what I wanted. It's my birthright. Whatever. Mother never shuts up about it. I've always had to be the prince, whether I liked it or not. Now our majesty is throwing it in my face. Asshole.
Not as keen on the voice acting from him. Like, it's either the mic quality or some other things. But he's very hard to hear, and there's, like, definitely more of a rasp to it. As compared to Rocks in a Blender. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna get distracted. The set design here is really pretty. Like, I could care less about all these characters right now, but looking at these sails, looking at all this stuff, like, this is a great ambiance. I don't remember it being this busy when the king was out on deck earlier, but oh well. Oh, it could be a COVID thing. That would make sense, actually. Yeah, if you don't actually have your voice actors within arm's reach of a good microphone. I mean, I totally understand that, actually. In that case, I'd almost prefer it if they held off on adding too much more voice acting until they can get people good microphones, or within reach of good microphones. I don't know. Anyway, need any help preparing for the negotiation?
I need some time alone to think. Center myself before I meet my gods. I must focus on what lies just ahead, instead of dreading conversations necessary when we return home. My wife is going to hate this.
You okay after what happened with the prince?
I didn't enjoy a single moment of that, no. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I had to do it.
I think it skipped a cutscene. He was supposed to... He must have yelled at his son or something. Oh well.
Thank you. I'm not sure I did. But what's done is done. My wife has got it, and we were never able to have more children. Brigade is so precious to us. We've shown him as much love as we know how. And now this. If I can't be a good father, maybe at least I can be a good king.
Yeah, so I think we missed part of that cutscene. Well, go back to bed. But yeah, I'm really visually just drinking this whole thing in. Like I said, the art direction on this is nuts. Uh-oh. Creepy pigeon. I think that's supposed to be a crow, but it looks like a pigeon.
Stay with me, my king.
What?
I need more Amagen. We can do better than this.
How dare you tell me what to do after embarrassing me in front of the Tuatha?
Oh, the Tuatha that just attacked us. Those Tuatha, huh? Yeah, I'm a wretched bitch for dimming their esteemed opinion off you. Can't believe myself.
What?
Help!
What? Okay. I almost kind of wish they just had, like, a couple of 2D illustrations as, like, stand-in cutscenes for, like, hey, we don't have anything for this section. Eh? Oh, select a target? Ow. Eh? Eh? Okay, that worked. Okay, that worked. My whole cooldown thing seems to be a good idea. Okay. Bitter drink, health potion. Pick all of these up. All right, I think I think my decision to not play too much of this is validated. Can I? Okay.
Help!
Because yeah, this has some rough edges. I'm still liking what I'm seeing, but this is very early. Maybe too early.
Now let's crush these bastards.
I now have a party member. Hooray! What foes? Are you guys anybody important? I don't think so. I'm just gonna wander around. But, you know what this game reminds me of? What was the, shoot, was it Witchfall? Something or other. It was the most recent game by Spiders that came out recently. That was kind of colonial, but with magic and, like, definitely some druidic stuff and some other... Greedfall, there we go. This reminds me of Greedfall, but with an aesthetic and world design that I think I'm a lot more interested in. So I think my biggest problem is it's actually really difficult for me to pick a target here. Okay, so controller controls is not working particularly well. Okay. Okay, so it seems like keyboard and mouse probably works better. There is a mana system. What is going on? Why is that my target? Screw you in particular, Bush. How do I... No! What is going on? I can't... Oh, he's dead. Cool. New target, please. Cannot save during combat. Alright. Well, I can't get any of my mana back. So I guess I'm just gonna hang out here and biff these guys. Okay. I hate to do this. This is like my least favorite thing to do whenever I'm trying out a new game that actually is really promising. But I think I'm actually gonna have to say, this is not worth picking up yet. Maybe if they have a day one patch that fixes things, but like, I can't, I'm locked into this, oh, nope. Okay, so if I middle click it zooms out, but I can't rotate my camera. It's like, no, I don't want to select a target, oh my god, please stop. Okay. I can't in good conscience recommend this game right now. Because I can't turn my camera. Like, I could overlook a lot. Maybe I can, like, save and reload. So let's do that real quick. But, like, this has a lot of potential from what I'm seeing. But, like, when you're trying to compete with an EA product, like an EA, BioWare, whatever, the goal is to not replicate the jank. Him? Okay. Press right-click on other characters to add them to the formation. F... Oh. Well, that was really cool. Well, I guess he's not part of the team. Alright, cool.
Oh. Father.
Oh, stop your blubbering. This is all your fault.
We can yell at the kid later. Save your energy.
Would you all please stop?
Father. He's still alive.
Not if you keep doing that.
We need to get the king back to the boats.
Agreed.
Here. You're not stable enough for me to remove the spearhead. But that should make things a bit more comfortable.
Nothing about this is comfortable.
Your Majesty. Can you stand?
Here, I'll help you.
I've got you, Your Majesty. I'll carry you home.
I'm all right. I can stand. I just need to go slow. Keep them off me.
We can do that.
I'll meet you at the beach.
So, I'll finish my thing. Oh, let's make her a healer, because I'm already a sorcerer. I appreciate that. That you can actually determine some of your character's classes so that you don't double up. I always hated picking sorcerer in a game when you needed a healer, or I'd pick healer and I needed a sorcerer. Okay, can I add everybody to this formation? Hi! What are they doing? I have no idea what they're doing now. Okay. That's fine. What else do we have? Smash and grab. Well, that was cool looking for like a moment. Switch back to my Whizman. Okay, let's see. So like, I'm seeing a lot still promising here. You know, the weird formation system seems actually really neat and super promising. Because I've never seen that in a game before. And I want to see, do we have any other formations? Like, can I do a formation with a wizard in front, and does that give me anything special? I don't know. But, like, from my perspective, I was super bored playing Dragon Age. I thought it was an okay game, but at the time it always felt like a slightly less interesting version of Baldur's Gate. And I think part of that is just me being, like, a massive D&D nerd. And it was also, like, too long and some other things. Okay. So no, we cannot have a formation. So it looks like okay, now I can no longer not be this character. Well, I guess whatever, it's fine. Wait, where are my other party members? Okay, there they are. The character's getting wrecked here. Not much I can do about it. Switch to you. Go formation. Okay. Oh, and going formation makes it so we actually have a... Well, we are now stuck for some reason. Oh, okay. Well, confusing. Wanna... Thing. Okay. Stab that guy. Smashing spears? I'm probably gonna miss, aren't I? Nope, that works. Alright, cool. Yeah, party gained a level. I'm assuming every character is just going to be the same level for the sake of convenience, which, honestly, I appreciate. That's a good system as opposed to, like, something frustrating. It sounds kind of silly when you first encounter it, but, like, I always hated it when I had, like, one party member that was 2 levels behind, so I just never used them, and they'd always be 2 levels lower. Okay. But, let's just finish this up. I can keep kind of pushing this, but... realistically, the further I go, I feel like the worse... Oh, there's the formation button right there. Dagger tip. So depending on different characters, they might have a formation, or in this current case, they do not. Okay. But no, I'm seeing a lot of interesting promise and neat features expressed in here. And I kind of honestly truly feel if this was a Kickstarter demo that was... you know, being handed out like, hey, download this for free, play for an hour, see if the game is good or not, and then throw money at us if you like it. I think that's what this current playable build would be. Putting this on Steam is risky. I could see this working out for them. This reminds me of when Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem, originally came out, where the initial launch was so rough and so... just unfinished that it barely felt like it was worth playing at the time. And so if this game can get enough, like, launch support and consistent community to help improve it, this could probably be something really amazing. It's just, as it currently stands, unless you're willing to put up with the really early state of the game, this is probably going to be more frustrating than fun. There's an animation for that one. Okay. I also really hope they combine all these loot drops into like one thing, just for the sake of not having to pick up a billion little loot bags. Like, there's a lot of things that they're doing right already, and a lot of things that could be fixed pretty quickly with like minor changes. Oh, here's a question. Let's level the characters up. Looks like he has no attribute points. How do I level anybody? Info, stats. We know about that. Oh, abilities. Here we go. Oh, so it's a wheel. So roar generates fury. Grapple, Aegis, cleave. Can I get that? No. I guess I'll get him cleave. No, he has no ability points. Maybe somebody else does? Ah, I do. I regenerate magic by concentrating. Rune of Combustion, Rune of Razors, Arcane Wave, or Teleport. I guess I'll pick this up if I can. I wonder if I could have actually unlocked more. Well, anybody else have any ability points? Just this guy. Turns all enemies in the chosen area into a harmless animal. Let's see. Let's go for the heal. Now, is he also a healer then? No. She's the sorcerer. He's the healer. He's the one that I got to determine. Okay. I appreciate that the healer's the one with the transformation abilities. Okay, so I wanted to take a look at equipment. Hey! That's really big. I don't know about you guys, but I always hate when I'm playing a game and getting new equipment doesn't change their appearance. So, yeah, my helmet's the one that gives me the gold. Leathers, gotcha. And so you can kind of switch things around. Looks like we also have a whole bunch of different consumables that we can play around with. Let's see. Could give him a bow, but he's the spear dude. Okay. Decreases intuition, increases logic. Bigger bonk. We also have a bunch of bone leathers that apparently nobody can wear. Oh, because it's rogue or ranger only. I got it. Okay, well I said I wasn't going to go a little bit further, but you know what? I'm gonna push on. We'll get to the end of this section and then we'll stop. Mainly because I don't have anything better to do for the next, like, 5 minutes.
Good work, Tuatha. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, back to my whizman. Okay, now that I'm playing with now that I'm playing with my wizard, it's not so bad. Or keyboard controls, like the camera doesn't move very fast. Those running animations. I hope they redo some of the mocap here, because watching enemies run up, it looks like they're all just kind of lurching forward. Rocks fall. Ow, that freaking hurt. Now, is there tab targeting? No, it doesn't look like there's tab targeting. Not her, him. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna be the, I guess I'm just gonna be the healer for a little while. Yeah, I definitely need some work. I guess there's really next to no reason for me to loot anything here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Do we want to just hang out? Do we want to bail? Wow, this place went bad. Like,
Heraclios, take all of our people and get them to the boats.
You're the strategist. Do you think this is going well?
No. Wishful thinking.
Huh, we don't have time for that.
You're brave, Greek.
You too. Let's get a drink when this is done.
The rest of you get on those boats. I need to take care of something. If the legends are correct, there should be a cave on this beach that connects to the Morian otherworld. I need to see it, so that whatever it is that's happening doesn't come from my people.
You can't do that kind of magic without me.
I felt it.
We all did.
That must be
Lou, the wolf?
the lost king of the Tuatha.
More attractive than I'd imagined.
What is wrong with you?
The curse upon Ireland has been awakened. I am now reborn.
I will rest until I have discovered and dine upon the entrails of the immortal creature who dares cross my path. Tell your mother I love her.
what? Okay. I have concerns. Lady, get up in there. There we go. Perfect. This game is both growing on me and reinforcing everything I've said about it so far. Where this shows incredible promise. And if somebody sent this to me, I would say, yeah, you could probably put this on Kickstarter. I would not say put this on Steam. Not necessarily because it's bad, because it's just not ready yet. Like, how have they... It doesn't seem like any of my allies use any of their abilities. Gosh, like, the animation is so cool, the art direction is so good. Do I go through here? I have no idea. I mean, the animation is cool and it works. Sometimes.
You're the king now, Lugade. Command your troops.
I don't know what I'm doing. My soldiers, my countrymen, onto the boats. We must leave this cursed place.
I love a good fight more than anything else in the world. We're fucked. We need to go.
We'll distract the Tuatha. You're with us. We need to draw their attention and make it to that cave.
Good idea, soldier. That should keep them from getting too close to the king.
So, we should be prepared for the devastation. Lovely.
I know, but I need you to let us in through that cave. I was being an arsehole. We can't do this without you. I can't do this without you. Are you ready?
No. But let's go.
Let's go home.
So,
Did they make it?
Seems so.
At least we didn't die in vain.
We're not going to die.
I'm counting on you.
Fucking hit!
No, Delay.
Naz, hurry!
Any change?
Not a one. Nothing I've tried seems to make any difference.
We'll get it. I know you will.
But what if you're wrong?
I'm a seer.
Did you see this? Any of this?
I didn't.
Then stop invoking your title. You can't be the seer and fail to see things this monumental.
You're awake.
What?
You did it. You saved them.
I mean, of course I did it. This is what I do.
This is Barath. He's been taking care of you since... Well, a lot has happened since you've been...
I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah. T-pose to intimidate your foes. Success. I'm just gonna walk this way. I just want to look at some things. Ooh, we are underground. Like, a lot of this is really cool. A lot of this is really cool. but as a game, it's pretty much non-functional. So, again, I hate to do this, but I do not recommend this game in its current state. This is definitely the kind of thing that should be played 2-3 years from now once they've ironed out a lot of kinks. But as it currently stands, it's just not there yet. Can I go through this? I should complete my mission first, bet. But like the artistry here, the visual design, a couple of the voice actors, the story seems pretty dang cool. I almost kind of wish they had no references to real life. Like, I know this is supposed to be Celtic mythology, but like 90% of this has no bearing in reality. Maybe not. I don't know. One way or another, it's super cool. So, result, diamond is still firmly embedded in the rough. I'm not sure if it's a diamond yet, but the tip that I see that is not covered in schmutz is sparkly, and I could absolutely see this kicking ass when it's done. But in its incomplete state, this is why vertical slices are so important and why it's so important to have a good vertical slice. And why it's so important to take time. I don't know how many of you guys have played Divinity Original Sin, but their games will come out early access, where you'll only have access to, like, Chapter 1, but it's effectively done, to a large degree. And, yeah, I know the metaphor was running away from me there. It's fine. But having that firm sandbox area to start with, that every player can latch onto, minimal bugs, minimal missing issues, helps so much. Because you're running into this, it's just kind of like, you don't want your game to advertise against yourself, and I can only help so much. Even though I am pretty enthusiastic about what's going on, it just needs more time, and I'm repeating myself over and over again. So, this will be out on June 16th. If you really want to help polish this one and make it something good, because I mean, it looks like it's got all the basics. It just needs time and I'm assuming funds. Then pick it up. Otherwise, I'd just wait. I'd wait for a while. And that's okay. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm not sure why I'm saving. There's literally no circumstance where I will ever reload.